Today is 736 day that I'm here to listen to learn. I'm learning a hopeless to support your dreams. Your goals allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about mentorship, but not just regular mentorship. I want to speak about myths about mentorship because a lot of times we believe things that about mentorship that doesn't help us, doesn't support us. So today I will share 10 myths that a lot of times people believe about mentorship, and that's why they don't have mentor in their lives. Because I truly believe that every single person deserves a mentor. Every single person deserves a mentor, and we need to earn that mentorship a lot of times. That means that when you say that, oh, I want mentorship, I want to improve, I want to get better, it doesn't really matter until you prove that you are able to earn mentorship. Because you need to take action. You need to show that you are coachable and you're able to improve and you need to be accountable for your and make commitments to your growth. So today we'll share those 10 things that we need to understand that those are the myths and we're not supposed to fall in those mistakes believing them. So number one is mentors must be older. That is very, very, very common. I used to believe it at the beginning as well, while I was in the journey of growth. Because a lot of times people who have big egos, they don't want to be coached by younger. But when you really improve and get better and you want to really improve to the highest level, and at that moment you don't ask who is older than me, you ask who has the knowledge that they need, who has the coaching capabilities that they need. So it doesn't matter. No, you don't ask who is older, younger, male, female, doesn't you don't care about that stuff. You're just asking who is able to coach me, mentor me on a specific area of my life. Number two is mentors should have all the answers. Mentors should have all the answers. They will never have all the answers. That means they are still students. Everything in life is students. Leadership is you're able to be student all your life. Communication, student all your life. Public speaking, parent. Like there's no one thing that you're able to learn fully. So everyone is student. So we'll never have all the answers because they by themselves they are the students. So of course they will have more answers, much more answers than the majority of people, but still they will not have all the answers. At the end of the day, if they will not know the answer, but they will know how to think. Because a lot of times it's not what you think matters, it's how you think. I know a lot of times what really mentors able to do is really ask questions that you're able to learn how to think and how to figure out the question and answer by yourself. Number three is mentorship is formal and long-term commitment. Now, of course, it could be formal at work or somewhere that formal, but majority of times all the mentorship is informal. That means that you are able to have your own communication style with your mentor, and you're able to agree on that. What kind of you will have, formal, informal, what kind of communication skills, and commitment. It could be a month, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a year, it could be 5 years, it could be 10 years. There are so many different timelines for the mentorship because sometimes you just need a mentor for a specific reason. You get the mentorship you need, you grow through things that you need to grow through, and next you have a different mentor that could help you to overcome other things. So that means that mentorship is much more flexible than people believe in, and people don't want to have a mentor because they don't want to take a long-term commitment. But it's not necessary. You just need to help person to overcome their challenges, and that's it. Number four is mentorship is one-way relationship. Mentorship is one-way relationship. That means that I always say that when you want to learn something, you need to learn and share that knowledge with someone else. So mentors, when they share the knowledge, share the guidance, they coach people, they're able to get so much more sometimes out of it than even mentee by himself. So they share the knowledge, they deepen their knowledge, they learn leadership and all other skills. So that means that when mentor is mentoring mentee, there is two-way stream. Just by sharing the lessons, sharing things, there's a lot of things are shared and because a lot of times by giving time, by giving energy and seeing a mentee succeeding is more than enough for a mentor to get a lot out of it. Number five is mentorship is only for young professionals. Now a lot of times people, oh, I'm already old, I don't need a mentor. No. If you really want to improve, grow, get better, achieve new things, change, improve, like you need to have a mentor. You need to improve. You need to find a way. So I will have a mentor till 100 years old and maybe above that, because I believe that there's always room to improve. I love saying that the biggest room in the world is a room of improvement. So that means that there's always will be a lot of place to improve. And that's why it's very, very important to have a mentor, because he's able to share and shorten the growth timeline. Number 6 is mentors should be perfect. Mentors should be perfect. Many of this is more about other areas of their life. Because if they are amazing in what they do, but we need to understand that they are human, they have flaws. A lot of the lesson that they did in the past about that, a lot of times people idolize mentors, then they demonize, but they because they realize that they have some flaws, and then finally humanize because they understand that every single person has flaws. Every single person. There is no human on earth that doesn't have flaws, doesn't make mistakes, didn't disappoint people. Every single person did it. And when you know that, you are becoming much more compassionate to yourself and others, and including mentors as well. Number 7 is mentorship is only for work related matters. Now, a lot of times people say, like, what do you have mentor? No, like, I don't need to mentor for my work. No, like, there's so many different areas. And I tried to list multiple areas, like career mentorship, academic, entrepreneurship, leadership, creative, self-care, sports, parental, relationships, public speaking, sales, personal finance, social impact. There's so many different mentors. And this is just small things that people, there's so much more. Like, every aspect could be mentored. So if you look into your life and say, okay, what you would love to improve in your life. Now that means that almost 99%, I probably 100% chance that there is a person who could mentor you and guide you and teach you how to be better in that one area of your life. And you need to look for it. Who has the skill? Who has the knowledge? Who has the guidance? And who is able to teach you what you're looking for? Number 8 is mentorship is always leads to immediate success. Mentorship always leads to immediate success. Now, a lot of times people say that, okay, mentorship is moving faster because you're able to move through the shortcuts, and they will share the shortcuts. But at the same time, those shortcuts is still a long term. Even though there's a shortcuts, but still takes a lot of time, because a lot of times when you get mentorship, you're not able to understand fully what mentor is sharing. So that means it takes some time to digest, or those seeds that they're planting in your mind needs to really flourish. And it takes some months, sometimes half a year, maybe a year of those seeds that a mentor planted in your mind to really flourish. And it takes a while to really build that relations, mentee and mentor. And when both of them are able to really water those seeds are flourishing sooner or later, and it will take some time. So that means that even though that most time mentorship gives much faster results, but some areas of your life still will require some time. Number 9 is mentorship is only for elite. Mentorship is only for elite. Sometimes people say, oh, the mentorship is very, very expensive. I'm not able to afford it. This is not for me. This is just for people who doing business. Again, this, as I said, it's just so many different areas of your life that you're able to be mentored on. And sometimes you could be getting mentorship for free, because a lot of times people want to improve their leadership and they want to mentor for free. And they have so much knowledge. Of course, a lot of times people say, like, if it's free, it probably is no value. I think that one of the biggest mistakes in life is that people think that what is free doesn't have any value. And sometimes people who do not value themselves put amazing information, amazing mentorship for free. And a lot of times people do not take advantage of that opportunity. And a lot of times the free things is that cost you the most. And number 10 is mentorship is always structured. Mentorship is always structured. Now, people believe that they have heard of one way doing mentorship, and they believe that everyone is doing that way. Everyone is supposed to do this way. We have a list of things to go over during the meeting, and that's exactly what it is. No. mentorship is very, very personal thing. So that means every single time when you have mentee and mentorship, mentor relationships, you're able to discuss what do you want to do differently. Because a lot of times people mentor is sharing lessons, ideas, and mentee is learning. Other time is mentee coming and asking just questions, and mentor just answering the questions. So how you will do things, of course, we will decide. And again, what do you need the most? Do you want to coach or a mentor at the same time, or do you need the person who really answers all the questions? Because different people want to learn differently. That's why some people are visual, some people are kinesthetic, some people are um, able. You want to listen. So that means when people understand that who they are, they will have an adjust mentorship for different people. So that we need to understand that there is no one structure for mentorship. And I think that a lot of times people, as I said at the beginning, that people have wrong view about mentorship, and that's why they don't pursue it. But I will always say that mentorship have changed my life for the better. I became much more confident. I became much more competent. I became a person who is not afraid to really take risks, because courage is one of the most important things in life. Because with courage you can build anything in life. Because if you're not afraid to fail, if you're not afraid to disappoint, if you're not afraid to make mistakes, and if you build that courage, sometimes you can be afraid of all those things, but when you build courage, you still do the things necessary to pursue the things that matters. So today the main thing that I wanted you to really focus on is that mentorship is the thing that you are able to choose what you want to be mentored on. And you are able to build mentorship relations based on what you need and what you want. And don't believe what other people speak about mentors, because a lot of times people have misconceptions of opinions. But at the end of the day, you will define what mentorship means to you. So I highly recommend that if you do not have any mentor, start to research and really start look for opportunities how you can mentor somebody, and how you can get mentorship. Because I truly believe that the best way to learn is when you have a mentor and when you have a mentee. Because when you're able to learn something from somebody, you're able to share that with someone else, and you're able to be a river, not a reservoir. Because a lot of times people are reservoirs. They get so much information, so much knowledge, but they don't share that knowledge. And sometimes they try to be a river, but there's nothing coming into them. And sooner or later, mentee will overpower mentor, because they always gathering information. So I hope that you will reflect. And as I said, I'm a huge believer in mentorship. So I hope that you will look for ways how you can get mentorship as well. I hope you just win, and see you tomorrow.